My dear children of the stars, welcome to Madame Zodiac's Sanctuary for this horoscope of Wednesday, December 24th, 2025. My darlings, I wish you a wonderful Christmas Eve. The celestial tapestry is woven with threads of fluidity and harmony as the moon dances in airy Aquarius and Neptune casts its dreamy spell over the cosmos. This day invites us to embrace our intuition and let our imagination soar, much like a flock of birds riding the wind currents. It is a time for gentle connections, creative explorations, and perhaps a touch of whimsical escapism. But don't get lost in the clouds entirely. Remember to keep your feet on the ground, my darlings. Now, I can sense your anticipation bubbling like champagne, so let's not delay any longer. And if you want to know in detail what the stars have in store for your sign tomorrow, your full horoscope is already waiting for you on the channel. You'll find the link in the pinned comment. My fiery Aries, this Wednesday, December 24, 2025, beckons you towards new friendships and social connections. Your ruler, Mars, is currently blazing through Capricorn at 6 degrees 57 minutes. This placement infuses your actions with ambition, practicality, and a relentless drive to achieve your goals, like a mountain climber scaling a steep peak. Mars in Capricorn encourages you to channel your energy into concrete accomplishments, but be mindful of becoming overly rigid or demanding, my dear Aries. This is a time to balance your fiery spirit with the grounded energy of Capricorn, ensuring your actions are both powerful and purposeful. This transit makes you methodical and determined, like a general planning a strategic campaign. The moon crosses your house 11, the one of friendships. This placement emphasizes the importance of your social circle and collective endeavors. It's an excellent time to connect with friends, attend social gatherings, and collaborate on group projects. Embrace the energy of community and shared goals, as it can bring both joy and inspiration. Tip: organize a festive gathering with friends and family. With Jupiter squaring Chiron, you might feel a slight pull between your desire for expansion and healing. Perhaps some old wounds or insecurities surface within your social interactions. Be patient with yourself and others, dear Aries, and use this opportunity to address any underlying issues with compassion and understanding. Remember, vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Daily advice: channel your dynamic energy into collaborative projects. Don't hesitate to take the lead, but always listen to the wisdom of your team. It's a day for teamwork, so think of yourself as the captain of a ship, guiding your crew to success. For a deeper understanding, consider checking your rising sign and Venus sign as well. To stay connected to your daily horoscope, subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell. My sweet Taurus, the day announces a focus on your career and public image. Your ruling planet Venus is currently gracing Sagittarius at a lively 29 degrees 46 minutes. This position brings a playful and adventurous energy to your professional life. You may find yourself drawn to innovative ideas, travel opportunities, or collaborations with people from diverse backgrounds. Venus in Sagittarius encourages you to embrace spontaneity and think outside the box, even if it means stepping outside your comfort zone. Just be careful not to overcommit yourself or get lost in too many possibilities at once, my dear Taurus. This transit makes you more open to new professional adventures, like a chef experimenting with exotic spices. The moon crosses your house 10, the one of career. This placement amplifies your visibility and influence in the professional sphere. It's a favorable time to network, present your ideas, and seek recognition for your accomplishments. Embrace the spotlight, my dear Taurus, but remember to stay grounded and authentic. Tip: use this energy to create a professional online profile. Venus's square to Neptune could bring a touch of illusion or idealism to your professional aspirations. Be cautious of making promises you can't keep or getting swept away by unrealistic expectations. Trust your intuition, but always double-check the details and seek counsel from trusted advisors. Remember, even the most beautiful dreams need a solid foundation. Uranus in your sign, still in retrograde at 28 degrees 10 minutes, continues to nudge you towards embracing change and innovation. This is a time to break free from old patterns and embrace new ways of doing things, even if it feels a little uncomfortable. Don't be afraid to experiment and challenge the status quo, my dear Taurus. Celestial recommendation: aim high, dear Taurus, but remember to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. It's a day to shine, so think of yourself as a lighthouse guiding ships to safety. To gain a more complete picture, the rising sign and Venus sign can add useful context. If you want to keep receiving your daily horoscope, subscribing and hitting the bell really helps. My lovely Geminis, the stars whisper of expansion and new horizons. Your ruler, Mercury, is currently dancing through Sagittarius at 17 degrees 23 minutes. This placement ignites your curiosity and fuels your desire for knowledge and adventure. You may find yourself drawn to travel, learning, and exploring new philosophies. Mercury in Sagittarius encourages you to broaden your perspectives and embrace different cultures, like a global explorer setting sail for uncharted territories. Be mindful of becoming scattered or jumping from one idea to another without fully exploring them. This transit makes you eager to learn and discover, like a student devouring a captivating book. The moon crosses your house 9, the one of expansion. This placement amplifies your desire for learning and exploration. It's a favorable time to enroll in a course, plan a trip, or delve into a subject that fascinates you. Embrace the opportunity to broaden your horizons, my dear Gemini, and expand your mind. Tip: plan your next trip. With Venus also in Sagittarius, you may find yourself drawn to romantic encounters while traveling or studying. Keep an open mind and embrace the possibility of finding love in unexpected places. Just be sure to communicate clearly and avoid misunderstandings. Remember, even the most exotic journeys require a good map. Daily advice: embrace the spirit of adventure and broaden your horizons. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone and explore new possibilities. It's a day for learning, so think of yourself as a student eager to absorb all the knowledge the world has to offer. For extra insight, take a moment to look at your rising sign and your Venus sign. Never miss your daily horoscope again. Subscribe, like, and activate the bell.
My cherished Cancers, a day of transformation and deep introspection awaits. The moon, your celestial guide, is currently gracing Aquarius at 23 degrees 1. This placement brings a detached and intellectual energy to your emotions. You may find yourself seeking objectivity and distance from your feelings, preferring to analyze them rather than be consumed by them. The moon in Aquarius encourages you to embrace your individuality and connect with like-minded individuals, like a lone wolf finding its pack. Be mindful of becoming too detached or emotionally unavailable, my dear Cancer. This transit makes you more analytical about your emotions, like a therapist examining a patient's past. The moon crosses your house 8, the one of transformation. This placement amplifies your capacity for deep emotional exploration and psychological insight. It's a favorable time to confront your fears, release old patterns, and embrace personal growth. Embrace the opportunity to heal and transform, my dear Cancer, and emerge stronger and more resilient. Tip: meditate on your feelings. With Jupiter in your sign still in retrograde at 22 degrees 18, you might be revisiting past experiences and reevaluating your beliefs. This is a time for inner reflection and self-discovery, allowing you to refine your values and align with your true purpose. Don't be afraid to delve into the depths of your soul, my dear Cancer. Jupiter squared to Chiron suggests that you may be facing challenges related to your self-worth and confidence. Be kind to yourself and acknowledge your strengths, even when you feel vulnerable. Remember, self-love is the foundation for all other forms of love. Celestial recommendation: dive deep, dear Cancer, but remember to come up for air. It's a day for healing, so think of yourself as a phoenix rising from the ashes, stronger and more radiant than before. For a deeper understanding, consider checking your rising sign and Venus sign as well. To stay connected to your daily horoscope, subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell.
My radiant Leos, the stars are aligning for matters of the heart and partnerships. The sun, your glorious ruler, is currently shining in Capricorn at 2 degrees 55 minutes. This placement infuses your relationships with practicality, commitment, and a desire for long-term stability. You may find yourself drawn to partners who are grounded, ambitious, and supportive of your goals. The sun in Capricorn encourages you to build strong and lasting connections, like a master craftsman constructing a magnificent edifice. Be mindful of becoming too rigid or controlling in your relationships, my dear Leo. This transit makes you more serious about your partnerships, like a CEO negotiating a crucial deal. The moon crosses your house 7, the one of couple. This placement amplifies your focus on relationships and partnerships. It's a favorable time to nurture your existing connections, resolve conflicts, and build stronger bonds. Embrace the opportunity to deepen your relationships, my dear Leo, and create a harmonious and fulfilling partnership. Tip: plan a romantic date night. With Mars also in Capricorn, your actions and relationships may be driven by a desire for control and dominance. Be mindful of respecting your partner's boundaries and avoid becoming overly assertive. Remember, True strength lies in collaboration and mutual respect. The moon's sextile to Chiron suggests that you may find healing and growth through your relationships. Embrace vulnerability and be willing to share your feelings with your partner. Remember, open communication is the key to a healthy and thriving relationship. Daily advice: let your heart shine, dear Leo, but remember to listen to the needs of your partner. It's a day for love, so think of yourself as a king or queen, ruling your kingdom with compassion and grace. To gain a more complete picture, the rising sign and Venus sign can add useful context. If you want to keep receiving your daily horoscope, subscribing and hitting the bell really helps.
My meticulous Virgos, the focus shifts to your health and daily routines. Your ruling planet Mercury is currently in Sagittarius at 17 degrees 23 degrees. This placement brings a touch of adventure and curiosity to your health and daily routines. You may find yourself drawn to exploring alternative therapies, trying new exercise regimes, or experimenting with different diets. Mercury in Sagittarius encourages you to broaden your horizons and embrace new approaches to wellness, like a scientist conducting groundbreaking research. Be mindful of becoming scattered or jumping from one health trend to another without fully understanding them. This transit makes you more experimental with your health practices, like a chef trying out new recipes for a healthy diet. The moon crosses your house 6, the one of health. This placement amplifies your focus on well-being and daily habits. It's a favorable time to prioritize your health, establish healthy routines, and address any underlying health concerns. Embrace the opportunity to nurture your body and mind, my dear Virgo, and create a balanced and fulfilling lifestyle. Tip: try a new healthy recipe. With Venus also in Sagittarius, you may find yourself drawn to socializing and connecting with others while pursuing your health goals. Consider joining a fitness class or attending a wellness workshop with friends. Remember, shared goals are easier to achieve. Daily advice: prioritize your well-being, dear Virgo, but remember to enjoy the process. It's a day for health, so think of yourself as a gardener tending to your beautiful garden, nurturing each plant with care. For extra insight, take a moment to look at your rising sign and your Venus sign. Never miss your daily horoscope again. Subscribe, like, and activate the bell. My charming Libras, romance and creative inspiration fill the air. Your ruling planet, Venus, is currently gracing Sagittarius at a lively 29 degrees 46 minutes. This position brings a playful and adventurous energy to your love life and creative pursuits. You may find yourself drawn to spontaneous dates, artistic collaborations, or exploring new forms of self-expression. Venus in Sagittarius encourages you to embrace spontaneity and think outside the box, even if it means stepping outside your comfort zone. Just be careful not to overcommit yourself or get lost in too many possibilities at once, my dear Libra. This transit makes you more open to new romantic adventures, like an artist experimenting with new techniques. The moon crosses your house 5, the one of love. This placement amplifies your focus on romance, creativity, and self-expression. It's a favorable time to nurture your existing relationships, explore new artistic endeavors, and embrace your inner child. Embrace the opportunity to express your unique talents, my dear Libra, and create a life filled with joy and passion. Tip: try a new creative hobby. Venus's square to Neptune could bring a touch of illusion or idealism to your romantic aspirations. Be cautious of getting swept away by unrealistic expectations or making promises you can't keep. Trust your intuition, but always double-check the details and seek counsel from trusted friends. Remember, even the most beautiful dreams need a solid foundation. Daily advice: let your heart sing, dear Libra, but remember to stay grounded and authentic. It's a day for love, so think of yourself as a muse inspiring others with your beauty and grace. For a deeper understanding, consider checking your rising sign and Venus sign as well. To stay connected to your daily horoscope, subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell.
My beloved Scorpios, your focus turns towards home, family, and inner foundations. Your co-ruler, Mars, is currently blazing through Capricorn at 6 degrees 57 minutes. This placement infuses your home life with ambition, practicality, and a relentless drive to create a stable and secure environment. You may find yourself focusing on home renovations, family projects, or strengthening your connections with loved ones. Mars in Capricorn encourages you to channel your energy into creating a solid foundation for your future, like a skilled architect designing a resilient structure. Be mindful of becoming overly rigid or demanding in your family relationships, my dear Scorpio. This transit makes you methodical and determined in your home life, like a general planning a strategic retreat.
The moon crosses your house 4, the one of family. This placement amplifies your focus on home, family, and emotional security. It's a favorable time to spend quality time with loved ones, create a cozy and nurturing environment, and address any underlying family issues. Embrace the opportunity to strengthen your family bonds, my dear Scorpio, and create a haven of love and support. Tip: organize a family dinner. The moon's sextile to Chiron suggests that you may find healing and growth through your family relationships. Embrace vulnerability and be willing to share your feelings with your loved ones. Remember, open communication is the key to a healthy and thriving family. Daily advice: nurture your roots, dear Scorpio, but remember to allow your family members to blossom in their own way. It's a day for family, so think of yourself as the heart of your home, radiating warmth and love. To gain a more complete picture, the rising sign and Venus sign can add useful context. If you want to keep receiving your daily horoscope, subscribing and hitting the bell really helps.
My adventurous Sagittarius, your mind is sharp and communication flows freely. Your ruling planet, Jupiter, is currently in Cancer, in retrograde at 22 degrees 18 minutes. This placement encourages you to revisit past experiences and reevaluate your beliefs about learning, communication, and local community. You may find yourself drawn to revisiting old projects, reconnecting with former classmates, or exploring new ways to express yourself. Jupiter in Cancer encourages you to cultivate a deeper understanding of your own inner wisdom and to share your knowledge with others, like a wise teacher guiding their students. Be mindful of becoming overly sentimental or dwelling on the past, my dear Sagittarius. This transit makes you more reflective about your communication style, like a writer editing their manuscript. The moon crosses your house 3, the one of learning. This placement amplifies your focus on communication, learning, and local community. It's a favorable time to connect with neighbors, attend workshops, and engage in stimulating conversations. Embrace the opportunity to expand your knowledge, my dear Sagittarius, and share your wisdom with others. Tip: attend a lecture. With Mercury and Venus also in your sign, your thoughts are sharp, your words are charming, and your social life is buzzing. Embrace the opportunity to connect with others, share your ideas, and spread joy wherever you go. Just be mindful of becoming scattered or overcommitting yourself. Daily advice: speak your truth, dear Sagittarius, but remember to listen to the perspectives of others. It's a day for communication, so think of yourself as a messenger of the stars, sharing your wisdom with the world. For extra insight, take a moment to look at your rising sign and your Venus sign. Never miss your daily horoscope again. Subscribe, like, and activate the bell. My pragmatic Capricorns, the stars spotlight your finances and values. Your ruling planet, Saturn, is currently in Pisces at 25 degrees 46 degrees. This placement encourages you to approach your finances with a sense of responsibility, discipline, and long-term planning. You may find yourself focusing on budgeting, saving, and investing in your future. Saturn in Pisces encourages you to balance your material needs with your spiritual values, like a wise investor making ethical choices. Be mindful of becoming overly restrictive or pessimistic about your financial prospects, my dear Capricorn. This transit makes you more cautious with your money, like a treasurer guarding the kingdom's wealth. The moon crosses your house 2, the one of finances. This placement amplifies your focus on money, resources, and personal values. It's a favorable time to assess your financial situation, create a budget, and align your spending with your values. Embrace the opportunity to cultivate a sense of financial security, my dear Capricorn, and build a solid foundation for your future. Tip: check your bank account. With Mars also in your sign, your actions may be driven by a desire for financial stability and material success. Be mindful of respecting the needs of others and avoiding greed or selfishness. Remember, true wealth lies in generosity and compassion. Daily advice: manage your resources wisely, dear Capricorn, but remember to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's a day for finances, so think of yourself as a financial wizard, transforming lead into gold. For a deeper understanding, consider checking your rising sign and Venus sign as well. To stay connected to your daily horoscope, subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell. My eccentric Aquarians, a day of self-discovery and personal expression dawns. Your ruling planet Uranus is currently in Taurus, in retrograde at 28 degrees 10 minutes. This placement encourages you to revisit your values, your personal resources, and your sense of self-worth.
You may find yourself drawn to reevaluating your relationship with money, your talents, and your material possessions. Uranus in Taurus encourages you to break free from old patterns and embrace new ways of expressing your individuality, like an inventor tinkering with a groundbreaking device. Be mindful of becoming too rebellious or impulsive in your decisions, my dear Aquarius. This transit makes you more unconventional in your self-expression, like a trendsetter defying fashion norms. The moon crosses your house 1, the one of identity. This placement amplifies your focus on self-discovery, personal expression, and individuality. It's a favorable time to embrace your unique qualities, pursue your passions, and assert your independence. Embrace the opportunity to shine, my dear Aquarius, and express your authentic self to the world. Tip: wear an outfit that reflects your personality. Saturn's sextile to Uranus suggests that you may find stability and structure by embracing change and innovation. This is a time to balance your desire for freedom with your need for security, like a tightrope walker maintaining their balance. Daily advice: embrace your individuality, dear Aquarius, but remember to connect with others and share your unique perspective. It's a day for self-expression, so think of yourself as a visionary, inspiring others with your ideas. To gain a more complete picture, the rising sign and Venus sign can add useful context. If you want to keep receiving your daily horoscope, subscribing and hitting the bell really helps. My dreamy Pisces, a day for spiritual reflection and inner peace beckons. Your ruling planet Neptune is currently in your sign, dear Pisces, casting its ethereal glow at 25 degrees 46 degrees. This placement amplifies your sensitivity, intuition, and connection to the spiritual realm. You may find yourself drawn to meditation, creative pursuits, and acts of compassion. Neptune in Pisces encourages you to embrace your imagination, connect with your inner self, and cultivate a sense of universal love, like a mystic gazing into the depths of the ocean. Be mindful of becoming too easily influenced or lost in illusions, my dear Pisces. This transit makes you more attuned to the subtle energies around you, like a psychic sensing hidden emotions. The moon crosses your house 12, the one of spirituality. This placement amplifies your focus on inner peace, spiritual growth, and connection to the divine. It's a favorable time to meditate, practice mindfulness, and engage in activities that nourish your soul. Embrace the opportunity to connect with your inner self, my dear Pisces, and cultivate a sense of serenity and compassion. Tip: meditate. Venus square Neptune may cloud your judgment and love, so avoid idealizing a person or situation and stay grounded. Daily advice: trust your intuition, dear Pisces, but remember to stay grounded and connected to reality. It's a day for spirituality, so think of yourself as a spiritual guide, leading others towards enlightenment. For extra insight, take a moment to look at your rising sign and your Venus sign. Never miss your daily horoscope again. Subscribe, like, and activate the bell. This Wednesday, December 24th, 2025, reminds us that the cosmos is a delicate dance between dreams and reality. The moon in Aquarius encourages us to embrace our individuality and connect with like-minded souls, while Neptune's dreamy influence invites us to explore the depths of our imagination. The dance between Venus and Neptune calls for caution in matters of the heart, reminding us that clarity and discernment are as important as passion. Embrace the fluidity of the day, but remember to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground, my darlings. Let us all strive to find harmony between our aspirations and our actions, and may the universe guide us toward a brighter tomorrow. I'll see you every day at 1 p.m. UTC+1 for your daily horoscope. And if these predictions resonate with you, gift us a little like to propel this channel into YouTube's cosmos. Your support is the constellation that guides our work, and believe me, even the stars appreciate a little boost now and then. Share in the comments how these energies manifest for you and what your sign is. May the stars guide your steps.